Dollar. Dirt on money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. We have Offending Everyone yet again. The channel that offends every video. It's just how you feel about this, see?
What?
This title. How to Beat Cancer.
I mean, the title is...
I don't know what cancer he talking about.
I don't know what he means, because we can go... There's a lot of things can...
But no, you know, it's cancer season. So
but...
he can mean it in that form too, man. I don't know what this man just, he be off his rocker a little bit. He gonna be one of them old gripey old men in the nurse home. I said,
Cussing everybody out.
he gonna call everybody to say every racial term out there. It's gonna be mother.
Yeah.
What you call me? You heard what I said. I offend everyone. Hey man, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
It's down below.
You already know where to go. If you want the first part, all you gotta do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it with a thumbs up.
Hey man, let's hop into it, man. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get it.
Cancer is a horrible disease that affects everyone, so let's make fun of it together in my cancer tier list. The categories are seriously, horrible, pity me, and take me, Jesus! First up, lung cancer. Hey, you know I'm a fan of? Breathing. It's one of the few things I'm addicted to, aside from Addies. And fapping. So I can only imagine gasping for air like a Girl Scout at Drake's house. I'll take you, Thin Mint. Besides, having a reduced lung capacity means it's harder to speak, which to me is the ultimate deal breaker. If you said I could talk all day but gotta be a starfish, then go ahead and snip the tips, SpongeBob. Plus, everyone associates lung cancer with smoking, meaning everyone thinks it's your fault. Breast cancer, you poor soul. Lung cancer, put down the bowl! So lung cancer is going in, pity me. Next up, skin cancer, which is like the sun's way of saying, but getting that sweet golden glow is worth it, right? Wrong. Because you know what's not attractive? Moles. If they were, the hub would have a category for it. 100 options and still no Dalmatian? Guess you're not the dog she was looking for. But just because your balls are dry doesn't mean you have to die. You see, skin cancer is like a broken condom. Preventable if caught early, but will ruin your life if left untreated. That's why you gotta make sure to abort those moles before they get caught in a coat hanger. And the process is real simple. Just strip down in front of a stranger and ignore their look of disgust as they deadly slice your body. Yeah, turns out baking like a human rotisserie had consequences after all. So if you want to avoid an extra circumcision, then start making SPF your BFF. And if you still want to be tan, then just do what I do and pay someone $50 to one on ya. Ugh, it's so sticky. So I'm putting skin cancer in. Seriously? Next up, prostate cancer. You've been exit only for 48 years until Dr. Murphy came in your life. You didn't have to wine and dine you either. Just a simple put on this gown. It was enough for you to give up that mud flap. Now normally this would bring you great...
Oh man, look at him.
What you say? Oh man, what's that? What was that? That's what. When she got the drink thrown on her face, she said she pulled out. She said, "Oh man," you know what I'm talking about? At Starbucks, the girl.
Oh, and then she drove off.
Yeah, she said, "Oh man." Know what that reminded me of?
No.
Pleasure, but due to unresolved childhood trauma, brings you great shame. Worst part is, if the doctor finds something, then this won't be a simple one and done. I was drunk. Nope, you're gonna be opening up that trunk on the regs. Better get used to backing in parking spots. It's gonna be tender. But like skin cancer, prostate can be prevented if caught early. So I'm putting prostate in seriously. Next up, leukemia, which is the most common cancer among children. Proving God doesn't like kids either. Leukemia is like Trump supporters. They're a bunch of white, useless cells that spread misinformation and make you feel sick. The only difference being you can't get leukemia from a fox. Now, obviously, leukemia has a lot of downsides, like you're too tired to fight off Drake, every thrust makes you bruise, and you probably won't live long enough to testify against him, but there are some positives, aside from your cancer diagnosis. Like you might be able to meet a non-diddling celeb through Make-A-Wish, as long as it's not an A-lister. Leo's into riding 19s, not dying 13s, so you're gonna have to pick a celeb desperate for some good publicity. My recommendation, J.K. Rowling. Now you get someone to narrate Harry Potter while also teaching about pronouns. He drank the media's polyjuice potion, and now he thinks he's a she. G. So I'm putting leukemia in horrible. Next up, pancreatic cancer, which is like hearing Drake behind you. By the time you notice, it's already too late. Because pancreatic cancer has the lowest survival rate out of all the cancers, which could be the worst or best news of your life. Think about it. No more worrying about climate change, fascism, or buying a house. You're in the end game now. Time to start spending your money on fun stuff, like streetwalkers or a pet llama. Whatever you want to blow your load in. Who cares about diseases or shame when God's about to click that power button? Maybe this ends up being the best thing to ever happen to you. It wasn't until you were about to die before you truly lived. So pancreatic cancer is going in horrible. Next up, ovarian cancer, which sneaks up faster than you can blow a whistle because the symptoms are common things like pelvic pain, changes in appetite, and feeling bloated, so it's easy to overlook. Now, if you have these symptoms, does that mean...
See, why you looking like that?
I'm taking it all in.
You taking it... Don't say it like that.
I'm taking it all in.
Don't say it like that.
I'm taking it all in. I don't know what you mean.
But it's the way you look at though. You like...
You have cancer? Maybe, I don't know, go get it checked. Check it! Because ladies, you know what's worse than ovarian cancer? Telling your husband you don't feel well, and his response being, it's probably just your period. Well, it's not just my period, Tom. It's fucking cancer! But even though ovarian cancer is bad for women, I think we can all agree it's worse for men. Fellas, if your girl loses her ovaries, it means she could experience early menopause symptoms like vaginal dryness, decreased libido, and weight gain! So I think it's clear we're the ones suffering. So I'm putting ovarian cancer in Take Me Jesus! Next up, breast cancer. Tatas make people happy. It's a fact. So why does God keep taking them away? Is it to punish women for taking pictures of their food? Possibly. All I know is fun bags have power over people. The power to turn a 4 into an 8. The power to turn the NFL into a pride parade. The power to shut off men's reality switch. Just think about how many empires have fallen to a $14 TV. I can't even look at a lowercase w without turning into an animal, ready to risk it for the biscuit. Those sweet, soft buttermilk biscuits. So I'm putting breast cancer in
See, why you looking at them biddies like that?
They was there. They went.
See, she said biddies.
I mean, hey.
Boy, this the craziest tier list.
What, you want me to close my eyes? No.
This tier list is crazy, bro.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3.
I ain't gonna lie, them bottom two are bad though. Ovarian and breast.
I was trying to see. I'm like, man, these two, this one, and
leukemia. Most kids be born with it a lot of times, don't they? The ones that I be seeing.
Born?
Not necessarily. Let me take that back.
But it's mainly in kids. My cousin had.
Who?
I showed her the other day. I'll show you her again if you forgot.
Where they at? Up north or?
No. Right back home where I said.
Oh, really?
Where I'm from.
Yeah. All right.
Take me, Jesus! Next up, testicular cancer. Not my balls. Well, it's not both. It's just one ball. Not my balls! Well, the survival rate is 99% if we just... Not my balls! You are not taking my manhood away! You see, I have an extremely fragile ego, and snipping off my dangly parts will make me sad, which will make me angry, which will make me lash out on others. Do you want to feel threatened by someone who doesn't feel like he has anything to lose? No? Well, then let me die like a man! You know, all this could have been prevented if you just took some time every once in a while.
Yes, let me die like, man, you ain't finna snipping my balls.
Come on now.
Hey, the ones
Is your balls or your life more important?
My balls.
Oh my God.
I'm a man.
I'm a boy.
A man need his balls.
Oh my God.
Hey, a man need his balls. What is a man without his balls?
You are more than just your balls. Oh my bad.
A man needs his balls.
You are more than...
If a man starts snipping at his balls, we call him something else.
Oh my gosh. Come on.
Shout out to those who have removed I don't know how you do it.
You say that now. You just playing.
No, she ain't get the joke, y'all.
I did get it, and I ignore you because I know you.
To feel around for abnormal lumps. All I'm hearing is this is my girl's fault. If she just blew me more, I might have lived. Again, these are things you could have done to yourself. Okay, man, I have to stop you right there, Doc.
He said she better hot twin. Is she hot twin?
And she was doing it hot twin at least 3 times a day.
I might have lived. Again, these are things you could have done for yourself. Came out to stop you right there, Doc. Admitting I was wrong is admitting weakness, and you can't be weak if you're a man. So
that's what I'm saying.
Denial, continue to blame everyone but myself, and let my health deteriorate while I push anyone away who tries to help. But it's just one. My balls! So this is obviously going in Take Me Jesus. Next up, kidney or renal cancer. Great, I already piss all the time. Can't wait to lose a kidney and gain a diaper. Imagine convincing a girl to get on her knees, and the first thing she sees is Huggies. Now it's tying both of us up. Just because she's into R. Kelly doesn't mean she's into pee. Which means the only solution is, I'm gonna have to steal one. And you know how time-consuming it is to download Grind, get bags of ice, lure unsuspecting men to a motel close to the highway? This on top of all the YouTube surgery videos I gotta watch. Who has that kind of time when I have to piss again? So this is going right in Pity Me. Next up, brain cancer. This would be the ultimate karma. Having God turn me into a Pop-Tart, saying, not so funny now, huh? As I'm petting a dog too hard. But joke's on him, because ignorance is bliss. You think as my tumor gets bigger, I'm gonna care about climate change? No! I'll be too busy petting Rufus. Now, sure, I get an occasional seizure, but it's not like I'm gonna remember it. Besides, I hear women love vibrators. So I'm putting brain cancer in serious...
I'm done.
This man's stupid,
Cut
bro.
the show.
He is stupid, bro.
Next up, endometrial or uterine cancer, which is most common in women over 50, meaning your life is already over. You're too old to have kids, and you're too old to be considered a cougar. Even if you do find someone to pork, the symptoms include vaginal pain. Imagine telling a guy to go slower as he's trying his hardest to remain hard. I'm only throwing 80% at a 6, let alone your dried up Twix. So uterine is going in seriously. Next up, lymphoma, where your immune system turns into a bouncer at Drake's house, just letting anyone in. There are over 60 different types of lymphoma, but overall the survival rate is quite high. Meaning you can have cancer but still go out. And you know what's a good icebreaker? That's right, pity. Hey, sorry if I look a little tired. Probably just the cancer. Now you might think dying is a huge turnoff, but quite the opposite. You see, women aren't built like us. When they pork, they instantly fall in love. That's why a girl goes insane when you break up. Because how dare you make her think you'll be together forever? It's either marry her or die. Either way, you'll be in the clear. So that's my cancer tier list, but going back to the title of the video, how do you actually beat cancer? Simple. By laughing at it. And medicine. Mostly medicine. But laughter can help us cope with trauma and reminds us there's still joy to be found. So whether you have cancer or an incurable disease like Tier 3 Twitch simps, it's important to find reasons to smile. Because it's not just about surviving. It's about living. Sir, I got some bad news. I'm not a man. I identify as a woman. Well, Steven. It's Stephanie. Okay, Stephanie. You have testicular cancer. My girlfriend freaked out when she found out I had a kidney, but it's her fault for poking around in the freezer. Hey ladies, sorry if I look a little tired. Probably just the cancer. Oh my god, don't worry, it's not contagious. In fact, the doctor says being around or inside people actually helps. You know what you want to do? Oh, you want to push that...
Is okay?
That's the vid. Boy, I had a good time with this one, man.
Yep.
This was hilarious, man. No, that's crazy.
I wasn't expecting that.
Was that good though?
It was what it was.
She like it was something.
It was something.
It was something. I don't know what to call it, but it was something.
I can't put my finger on it, but yep.
Man, that's crazy.
But yeah,
man.
that was crazy.
Y'all spam us up in the comments, man. Let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below, man. But it's the next time. Y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is. We are. We out.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar, 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 dollar.